why energy density and hyperpalatable foods drive overeating, and 5 simple ways to outsmart them. Evidence-based, kind, practical. We've spent decades arguing about carbs versus fats, but there's a deeper story behind why so many of us eat more than we intend, how foods are made, their processing, structure, and especially their energy density and hyperpalatability. A quiet paradigm shift. Nova Brazilian researcher Carlos Monteiro proposed the NOVA system, which classifies foods by their degree of processing, from minimally processed, beans, fruit, eggs, to ultra-processed foods, UPFs, engineered with additives and refined substrates you'd never use in a home kitchen. The shift isn't just what we eat, but how the food is formulated, and that change tracks with rising obesity. The study that surprised even the skeptics. In a tightly controlled NIH study, participants lived in a clinic for 4 weeks and alternated 2 diets matched for calories available and macros, one rich in UPFs, one mostly minimally processed. People ate 500 Zexton or Enster Saige or Zide day on the UPF diet, gained weight and fat, and lost them on the minimally processed diet, despite rating both diets equally pleasant and reporting similar hunger, fullness. That points to wanting an automatic intake, not just conscious liking. What really predicts how much we eat? 2 features jumped out. Energy density. Calories per gram. UPFs are often drier, less water locked in the food matrix, so more calories fit into each bite. Higher energy density reliably predicts higher intake. Think Barbara Rolls' volumetrics research. Hyperpalatability. Certain nutrient pairings, fat plus salt, sugar plus fat, carbs plus salt, hit reward circuits harder than typical whole foods. These combos aren't exclusive to UPFs, homemade mac and cheese can qualify, but the packaged food supply turbo-scales them. By 2018, roughly 70% of the US food supply met hyperpalatable criteria. Historically, even tobacco-owned brands helped push these formulations. Together, energy density plus hyperpalatability best explained overeating, more than processing level alone. Is food addiction just dopamine? The dopamine story is nuanced. In PET scan work with UPF milkshakes, large drug-like dopamine spikes weren't detected, and people with obesity didn't simply show fewer dopamine receptors. Earlier assumptions are being revisited. Still, subsets show dopamine responses tied to pre-meal hunger and post-meal desire, and clinically meaningful food addiction exists for a minority, while subclinical patterns likely affect many more. Translation: the brain mechanisms are complex, but the behavior is very real. What this means for your plate. Good news, you don't have to eat boring food or ditch every convenience product to make a big difference. Lower energy density, without lowering satisfaction. Add water-rich foods to meals, soups, stews, fruit, crunchy veg. Build plates around whole grains, jack beans, plus vegetables, plus lean proteins. Use sauces as accents, not the main event. Keep portions of dry, calorie-dense items, chips, crackers, cookies, nuts, pre-portioned and pair with water-rich sides. De-engineer hyperpalatability at home. Aim for one dominant taste per dish, savory or sweet, not the sugar-fat-salt trifecta. Reserve multi-hit combos, e.g., sweet, salty, fatty, for planned treats. When you do use UPFs, favor options lower in energy density and with simpler formulations, e.g., whole grain packaged items over refined snacks. Fiber matters. Higher insoluble fiber from intact plants can reduce calories absorbed, not just calories eaten. One reason minimally processed diets in the study produced more fat loss. If this resonates, subscribe for more science-backed, kind-to-your-brain strategies for weight loss and maintenance. I also offer 1.1 coaching. DM me for more information.